No, but earlier I was like, I don't cope. I'm a backtrack. The way I cope is I do sleep, but I also like I have to get creative. Like I have to do this. Like not filming for a month. I ain't gonna lie. Like
that shit hurt my heart.
yeah, I was a little sad, but we also did need that break. Like I was actually getting into my new part time and like trying to get the swing of things and all that. So it was needed. So, but
yeah,
I feel like I'm my most best when I'm creating and
here.
doing stuff.
I like being here.
Yeah, like I love the studio. I love being here. So that actually helps big time too. And then also, let me tell you this now, especially if you are Black. Vitamin D.
Yes.
Is what is it? We lack that.
Yes.
We all had this conversation before. But
vitamin D and C is good.
If you don't get your vitamin D, you should go get it. I'm gonna have us put in the description where I get my vitamin D shots at. Shout out to Nargis, IV Drip Docs. Yo, when I tell you, so transparency moment. I went to the doctor and I got prescribed antidepressants or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I have a friend who is a doctor, and she was like, don't take those yet. Wait a second. Let me check your vitamin D, right? So I got like a blood test or whatever, and my vitamin D was super fucking low. It was so low. I was like, God damn. Like say your shit should be 50. Mine was 14. Like it was low. Like I'm being honest here. I lied to you not. After getting my vitamin D shot for 4 weeks, I think total. Yeah, I did 4 vitamin D shots, so once a week. Happy. My energy was up. I didn't have to take those pills.
I need to do that. My energy sometimes I feel like it's low.
Yo, yeah. You need to go. And it's $50 a shot. Like, she's the sweetest. Her staff is the sweetest.
How often do you have to get the shots?
So, once a month. For real. But I was going once a week because my shit was that low. But, y'all, when I tell you it was a big difference, like, I need to go back. But it was a big difference. Okay. Like, I didn't have to touch those pills. I still have those pills. I could actually, like, dump them in the trash if I wanted. But
give me.
No, you don't need them. We're gonna do vitamin fucking D, like for real. Like it's life changing. I was like, damn. Okay. This why I was depressed. Like for real.
Well, thank you for sharing that, P. That was really nice of you to give that option for us.
Yeah.
People in the community.
And if you ever feeling if you feeling discouraged, like and you feeling real like low, and check on your vitamin D because it really might help.
Yeah. So piggybacking off of what P was saying, how I handle when my mental health is like in the shits, down in the fucking dumps.
Yo.
I try not to go to social media. Mm-hmm. I used to struggle real bad with that, venting on social media. Not more so a cry for help, but letting people know, hey, y'all, I'm normal too. I'm just like y'all. Like, I'm not this internet celebrity that you think that I know. Right. I go through the shits too and take looks out of it. Everyone's like, oh my God, you're so pretty. Like, why would you? What? That doesn't matter.
It has nothing to do with
my brain doesn't know that I'm pretty. Like, it's an inside. So, like, no. So, like, I try to stop venting on social media because I think sometimes I'm too real and people, like, send my shit. And it, it's kind of like not good. So
stop sending her shit before I beat y'all ass.
They send it to other people and then it comes back to me and it's like, So I find myself not being super responsive on my phone. Like you said, I will ignore it. I'm barely on it. I find myself not eating, which is really bad because I'm trying to gain my weight back. Mm-hmm. But I've been doing good. Like thus far this year with my mental health, even though I have been depressed, I've been eating, but I have these really, really, really bad, dark, negative thoughts that kind of overtake my mind, and it's better than what it used to be, but I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. Like, it still doesn't bother me, but the thoughts be really dark, like, really, really bad, and during those type of times, I try to, do some hobbies that kind of help.
Yoga helps too.
Yeah, and that's why, I'm jumping back into my pole fitness because when I was going through those dark times, I would hop on my pole in my living room or music. Music saved my life so many times. Like, I listen to songs that are like Kanye, like, he's one of the people. I listen to Drake, Nicki. Oh my God, they're rapping like I'm her. So
anyway, yeehaw. Who the fuck thought bitches it was me now? But
no, literally. So
she ripped that.
That's how I try to cope with my mental health when it is declining severely.
And you would say being creative helps too?
Oh yeah, like I mentioned earlier, like being here or creating content. Like I know recently I didn't post for like almost 5 days, and people were like, Dream, like you okay?
Mm-hmm. I love that. Mm-hmm. I love that.
Yeah. So when I start posting, it kind of takes me out of that mental space, and I might go back to being depressed right when I'm done filming the content for my story or right. Twitter or whatever. But in that moment, it kind of helps.
Yeah.
Like, I really do enjoy making content, and I think it's like a part of me. Like, I really enjoy doing that. So
it is definitely a part of us.
So. Yeah. So that's how I cope with it. Guys, comment below if you can relate. If y'all go through the same thing.
I also have a cat, and I love him. I love him so much. He really like. He be there. Oh, yeah, we didn't taste this yet.
Yeah.
So this is the vegan crab cake sandwich.
It don't smell like a crab cake.
Lord.
Smell it. The crab queen.
It smells like brown paper bag or something.
Yeah, it do. It does. Like a faint little...
I was trying to think about what it smelled like.
All right, ready? On the count of 3. 1.
Wait, let's get it in there.
1, 2, 3.
Tomato. Y'all know I don't like tomatoes.
I didn't even peep that it was a tomato on it.
It's alright.
I love tomatoes. But it don't taste like your regular crab cake. It got the crab cakey taste.
It do. What they use, Obey? They probably just use
I don't know. But it's not really. You think it's dry? It's not really dry. It's not dry. The bread is soft. The bread is soft. The crab cake is not dry. It's not hard.
This shit good.
I'm gonna give it a
I'm about to go vegan.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. Ice cream cones with a cherry on top.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
You got a 4?
Mm-hmm. Only because that tomato threw me off.
Okay.
But
they have a sauce on here too. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is, but it tastes like it's like a.
What is it?
You said aioli?
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Yeah. That's what it probably is, and it has a little lettuce on it, tomatoes.
It's good though. It's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's not bad. First time trying a vegan crab cake, but I would order it again.
Me too.
Even though I said a 3.5, I'm only giving it a 3.5 because just doesn't have that crab cakey like seasony taste. Mm-hmm. It's not bland, but when we said it smelled like a brown paper bag, you will see what we're talking about. Yeah. But it's the sauce is kind of like keeping it, not dry. It's not dry at all. So that's my take on it, for sure. So I would definitely order again.
Oh yeah, it's good.
But in the meantime, in between time, anything new. Speaking of, I got a new throat tattoo, you guys.
And that joint is hard.
I'm gonna speak a little bit about it.
What was the pain level out of 5 ice cream cones? Don't add me to the equation. Don't put no cherry on top of that shit.
Okay, so disclaimer first. I wanted to get my neck tatted for about 4 years now. So it's not something that just happened out of the blue. And even if it was, so what?
I want a face tat.
Me too. Like a little small one
really,
here.
Really super small. I wanted like right cherries, like super small.
That'd be so cute.
That'd be so cute, right? So cute. It'd be covered half my life because I wear makeup.
Yeah. But, all right, so I got it. I got this on March 1st, actually. So it's been a little bit over a month now. Pain level. She said out of 5.
Yeah.
5! Fucking 5.
What you was doing?
So, I'm gonna upload some footage of that day I went to go get a tattoo. But
yes,
I didn't know when you get a neck tat or a throat tat, they make you lay across the tattoo bed, but your neck is hanging off the edge. So I'm literally laying all the way back so that my skin is stretched.
Oh. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to say this side really didn't hurt too much, my right side. But as he got to the throat, I was making noise. Can't move. I was like,
You know how you get tats in like other areas of your body be like twitching and jumping?
Yes, like I felt it in my feet.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh my God, my hands. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, oh my God, Jesus, did I make a mistake? Like, what am I doing? But it's no turning back now. But it definitely hurt here. This side, by the time he got to this side, my skin was just so irritated and like
tight.
Thank you. It was just so irritated and raw. I was going all out making noises on this side. I ain't even gonna lie. And he claims that I was moving, but I was not moving. I think my skin was probably jumping.
Yeah.
Your skin can do that or whatever. Because I was laying still. But whatever. Love my tattoo guy. The healing process was actually okay, but when I first left the tattoo shop, my neck was stiff. So when I had to get over and shit, I had to
oh yeah, no. You're like, do you have plastic on it?
Yeah, I had a whole bandage thing around it, so it looked like just a black thing. And if somebody I went to Walmart afterwards, so people were looking at me like probably like, did this bitch get cut up? Like, what's going on? Like, but yeah, my neck was stiff, so I'm driving. I had to turn my whole head. I couldn't do this. It hurt. But by the next day, the pain was bearable. It was just a little sore. But my tattoo didn't even peel.
I was about to say her healing. I swear to God, I was gonna say the healing was so seamless. I'm like, is that a fucking pressing one?
People were asking me, was it real or fake? And there's some. He has to go back over certain spots because sometimes tattoos.
Well, you should let me color it in with a Crayola marker.
With a
on our next
on the
washable.
We need
a washable or something. That's cute.
Yeah, but I'm definitely getting it colored in. But for now, it's just an outline.
I love it like
but
that.
But he has to go. You do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What colors you gonna get?
I have references in my Pinterest, I guess the color scheme. But it's a bold piece. Okay, it's a statement. And it's crazy because I was going viral on Twitter all because of a neck tat. Like people were acting like this is my first tattoo. I'm like, hello.
Right.
Like, what about the rest of my tattoos? But this one made me stand out. People were saying I look like I rob niggas for a living. It was calling me a thief. They said I look aggressive.
They called you the ghetto Brittany. What they call you?
They was calling me the hood Brittany Renner on Twitter, or the evil side of her. I'm like, LOL. But it kind of like upped my image a little bit. And it's not for everybody though, but as you know, I was already tatted and this is something that I wanted to do for a very long time. And I'm going to definitely over time extend it to the back because this is what they kind of consider like a choker piece. I still have a little bit of space to work with right here, but I love my tattoo. I'm not going to lie to y'all. When I first got it though, I was getting high and shit. And I was like, oh my God, Dream, did you make a mistake? Like, what the fuck?
I think she texted me too.
I did. I was like, Pete.
And I'm like, no, you're good. It's okay.
But when I would come back to my senses and being sober me, I didn't feel that way.
Yeah.
So that's how I knew that was just me just being high or whatever. Because when you're sober, that's the real you.
Yeah.
And I don't feel that way. I actually love my tattoo. I get so many compliments on it from all types of people. Older white people, young people, people of different types of races. So it's cool. I mean, some people say they're negative things about it, but I've gotten way more positive feedback.
Yeah, it's very fitting. It's really cute. Like, I'm not just saying
me.
that. Yeah, it really does fit you.
I think it fits me.
I'm glad you ain't get like no skull piece or nothing,
No. I do have a skull on my body. It's just not on my neck.
I'm talking about on your neck, like a skull.
Like a fat ass skull?
Yeah, like I've seen that before.
Oh. I've seen some that look cute though. It just depends.
Probably, but
like
I love yours.
Skull.
Yours is perfect.
Thank you.
I would get that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah, that goes into, our next topic. Like, just, you can't just be too hard on yourself sometimes. What is for you shall find you. Doesn't that sound so cliche though?
It does. And just like I always say, like, be yourself. We both always say that. You have to do that. Like, you really do.
It's so hard sometimes to... Like, I know when I get around a certain group of people, I might dial back from being myself because I just feel that it's not fitting.
Right.
That's kind of bad to do that, though, right?
Yeah, but, like...
I just try to be mindful.
Yeah, it's kind of normal to turn the notches down a bit, like...
A little bit, because I know this is not my crowd of people who know me or, maybe they're not into what I'm into. So, but I'm very diverse when it comes to being able to articulate myself in different crowds.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can be reserved, I can be conservative, I can be loud, you know, I could be the vanilla dream. It just depends on the environment. I'm very good at reading the room.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
Yeah, very good at reading the room.
Mm-hmm.
So just definitely be mindful with certain things. I'm not saying change.
Yeah, and especially with the self-talk, like
no negativity.
Yeah,
it's hard because I'm negative sometimes.
Yeah, I'm very negative. By accident, I'd be like, oh, like if I do something wrong, I'm like, oh, I'm dumb as shit. My little brother be like, don't say that. No, you're not.
Oh, that's nice.
Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
But just no negative self-talk. Be your fucking self. It'll take you far. Like it really would. Like
yeah, just follow up a negative comment with a positive. If you can't refrain from saying negative things, that always balances the yin and the yang out.
I'm dumb,
you know?
I'm dumb as shit, but I'm cute. Like, don't say that, but
no, I'll be going on myself. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing?
Be in the shower, like, why the fuck would you do that earlier? You dumbass nigga. Like,
but no, you know, sometimes it's really hard, like I just said, to sometimes it's hard to refrain from negativity, but if you do it, follow it up with 3 positive things about yourself, because the positive always outweigh the negative, okay? And I know this firsthand.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
First little ass hand. Look at that hand. Let me see.
Because I don't got my nails. Oh, you try.
Look at that. It's like, I'm really just a giant. Like, and I'm lost.
You're not a giant.
I'm Luciana Boulevard is like.
She is not a giant, y'all.
Kicks of the day.
I'm just short.
My kicks of the day.
I'm just short.
We're going to start doing outfits of the days.
Mm-hmm. And nails. Well, mine aren't done right now.
But... And nails and lashes.
Yeah. Yes. Stay tuned.
Get with us.
And just us being like girls eat too, and then being our individual selves, you know, pee and dream.
Mm-hmm.
It's always good to check your productivity level. Okay, you gotta check yourself.
Yeah, and
check
yourself.
Lie,
we checked each other.
Yeah, and our manager checked us too.
Yeah,
and we needed that. Sometimes you need that.
Because although we were on our filming break, we still should have been dishing out content.
Yeah, we was being lazy. We was being lazy. We can admit that.
We was really on breaks and mental breaks. And
yeah, we was going through it. Mental trash as fuck. But that's not an excuse.
It's better. We better.
It's not an excuse though. But we're just being transparent because we're real people too. We're just like you guys. Like, you know, so definitely having our managers definitely help us with our productivity levels and keeping us grounded. Super thankful for that because everybody doesn't have managers, you know what I mean? And if you do have one, you know how helpful that shit is.
Yeah,
like, seriously.
It does numbers. Literally.
And, you know, your managers and people around you who care about you, they can help you with a lot of things, like looking for work or putting you in spaces or opportunities, you know,
or shots.
Okay, yeah, shot.
But no, really though, like.
And, you know, and I'm going to go ahead and say this because I'm a person who also thought about this even before I got signed to this studio. I thought about sometimes you gotta pay to play, okay? You can pay people to do certain things for you, and I'm not talking sexually right now. I am talking about
do a little something strange for a little piece of change.
I am talking about in terms of being productive. Like, what if you're not as just blessed to have a manager? Like, you could pay someone to what are they called? I don't know if it's called an organizer or like I don't know. I forgot the it has a title. But you can pay people to help you stay on track or be organized or pay, not even just a person. It could be an app, a website, a webinar, anything. So sometimes I think that that's okay too if you want to put some money towards helping you be organized. There's apps that you can pay for to help you organize, like your phone, your social media content.
I definitely started recently using my calendar. That shit helps.
Yeah, we love Google Calendar.
My best friend was like, "You need to grow up and use your calendar." I'm like, oh, you're right. So it does help. She always.
Yeah, so putting money towards things to help you stay on track or be productive, or if you don't want to, you don't have to use money, but definitely write it down. Whiteboard,
notes,
notebook, notepad in your phone, like sticky notes, like, you know. So We really hope that you guys are out there being organized. You know, even if you fall off track, just know we do too. But we jump right back on track too, and we pick up the slack.
Because I'm definitely like not the most organized person.
Yeah, I can be that way as well. Like, so
I be forgetting that I got photo shoots.
Yeah,
and like
use that calendar,
Yeah.
like Chanel said.
Yeah.
So, you know, you guys comment below if you struggle with productivity sometimes, and what do you do to get yourself back on track? Because it's totally normal. You know, it's nothing to feel embarrassed about. We go through it too, and we have a podcast.
Yeah, so. And we, speaking of us and our podcast, I just want to say I'm proud of us for doing 10 episodes. Yay! And that was really lit. All our episodes were great to me, in my opinion. Yeah, and so just shout out to us and shout out to our team. And I can't wait to kill this next season.
We have things coming, but we just can't disclose that information. That was G14 classified.
I'm dead.
But when it's time to know, you guys will know. So yeah, we thank all of our supporters because support is free 99. Okay, and every follower that we have is organic. So we definitely appreciate you guys so much from the bottom of our hungry hearts. Thank you. So cheers.
Thirsty too. I shouldn't be doing this. Ooh, Lord.
All right. Any closing words you want to say to the people?
Like I say all the time, continue to be yourself. Continue to make it happen. Bend, don't break.
Bend, don't
Smarter, not harder. Let's fucking go. 2023 is your year, just like it's mine.
Yes.
Stamp that.
Yes, and so what would you give NuVegan again an overall rating?
Overall, NuVegan Cafe, 5 out of 5. I was about to say 10 out of 10. It's so great. Like, I loved it. Like,
yeah, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5,
I still got stuff, but I'm full. But I love it.
Overall, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 as well. Don't forget to visit NuVegan. We'll drop the location and the address if you guys are interested in visiting. And don't forget to follow us on our socials. Yes. Girls Eat 2 on Instagram. You can follow me at The Vanilla Dream on Instagram.
And me at Paris Levette on everything.
Yes. And so this is Girls Eat 2 signing out.
Period.
Bye.